So we're starting with One Piece predictions for One Piece. I think we're just gonna get no. I think we're gonna get things that are happening around Egghead, like kind of like last chapter. Vegapunk's gonna be talking over scenes, like we're gonna be cutting around Egghead. Probably see some Zoro. Probably see some Sanji. Probably see some Nami. Probably see like what each Gorosei is doing, and then a random cut of the random Marines that no one really cares about. Maybe a tad bit of Vice Admiral action, but I don't think we're going to like get anything. What I'm hoping is that we cut into like a mini flashback because it says like Joyboy was the first pirate ever. I know we're not gonna get any like real Void Century lore stuff, like actual like a whole Void Century flashback right now. But if we got like a mini Joyboy flashback, like him starting his pirating career or something like that, I would dig that. I dig that a lot, but I don't think we're gonna get that. I think we're just gonna be cutting around Egghead. It's gonna be like another one of those recap chapters where we're just jumping around. But while we're jumping around, Vegapunk's gonna be talking about something that has to do with the Earth's flooding. So, without further ado, let's get into this thingy. Let's blow this proverbial popsicle stand. Let me make sure we're on the right manga. Yes, sir. Let's get it. One Piece chapter 1115. It's 1115. I put 1105 in the title. It's 1115. Crazy. 1115 Continental Fragments. Only Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 5. Getting a bento from Hiyori and Otoko. Nice. Yeah, I would say Hiyori already always have super dark colored hair. But I guess so. Maybe she dyed it. I don't remember. Otto's recent concert. Okay, this has nothing to do with One Piece. We're just gonna keep it scrolling. Flower Capital Wano. Well, this is not where I expected to start the chapter at. Crazy, absolutely crazy. The Flower Capital Wano. The news shakes Wano too. It's hard to believe this foreign transmission is reaching us. Sorry, forgot. I always forget to pull up the chat and whatnot. How? I guess two streams be having like two screens. I need to get me another screen or something. Because I always forget to pull it up on the side. And okay, let's get it. Now you may be wondering how he came to be known as a pirate. We finally found a snail in the castle among Orochi's possessions. So you were a pirate, Joy Boy? Just like Luffy. You know of him, my lord? And it skips away. I wanted to see some more Momo. But look at Momo. We got Shinobu still skinny. I thought she would have kind of reverted a little bit and had a caloric surplus or something, but nah, she's staying fit. Got Otama. I have no idea what this giant thing in the back is. Is that a giant video transponder sample? Then why would they get the small one? I guess that's maybe somebody's ride, but why do they have a snail? A giant snail for a ride. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. A jail cell at the G14 naval base. Joy Boys, who cares? I bet you could. Wait, what? Joy Boy, who cares? I bet you could beat him easily, right, Captain Kid? Duh, the man's already dead. That's our captain. The only thing bigger than his confidence is his belly. Yeah, I'm clearly a million times tougher than this Joy Boy. No, than this Joy Toy. It's Joy Boy, boss. Oh, okay. When they say you can easily defeat him, Captain Kid, I thought I was going to scroll down. They're going to show that Kid was in the G14 base. But I'm looking down at the bottom. It says ex fake Luffy Demario Black. And now he's a fake Captain Kid. And his henchman is a fake killer. And these... These fucking cloud vultures. Not even cloud demons. They're just vultures. They won't even go out on the seas and make a name for themselves. They're out here trying to steal other people's clout. Like bozos. I want so much better for these niggas. But not really, because fuck these niggas. Who cares about these people? Why are we seeing Demario Black in this chapter? Huh? Do bear in mind, I only have access to a handful of poneglyphs, but their combined narrative clearly chronicles an unbelievable history about a great war in the distant past. Egghead, once again, even more on fire than it was on last time. Super duper on fire. Got ships sinking, explosions. I believe these sound effects are the doo doo dada. I could be wrong though, but I'm gonna assume it's the doo doo dada. During that period, Joyboy faced an enemy, the organization now known as the World Government. Wait, isn't that us? Well, he did say he was a pirate. Vegapunk! Back then, they were merely the Allied Powers, a temporary coalition existing of 20 separate kingdoms. Luffy just chilling, running away from this goddamn gigantic boar ass nigga. Oh, he's mad. He's killing every transponder snail he can possibly fucking find. Or he's just exerting an massive amount of cockroach hockey and just knocking them all out. Oh yeah, that's foam coming out of this thing's mouth. He's just cockroach hocking it. He's cocking it up. He's just cocking it up, knocking out everything nearby. Look at the glare. Hold on. I need to make this big so y'all can see this man cocking up all these snails. Look at the glare on this man. He's upset. You see the black lightning and everything. He's cockroach hockeying it up. Yeah, this boy is pissed. Vegapunk is already dead, so there's not really much I can do to him, but if Vegapunk wasn't dead, he'd be in a lot of trouble. It can be assumed that an alliance was the only feasible way to oppose the formidable faction which Joyboy belonged. I'm afraid the cause of this conflict still eludes me, so I do not presume to judge the morality of the combatants. However, I can say that this war was a clash of two opposing ideologies. I mentioned that Joyboy was born into a fantastical civilization. ... So, in the new world, Zunisha can hear this? Oh, they got the transponder still on the back. One so advanced that it's hard to believe it existed over 900 years ago. The weapons existed during the century-long struggle are far beyond modern science. That's amazing. Who the fuck? I mean, I know who the fuck, but why the fuck did they leave Carrot in charge of this shit, man? I still don't get that to this day. And that was over, a year and a half ago when we found out Carrot's gonna be in charge of the Momodukedom. Wanda's right there. Musket dude with the whiskers is right there. I don't remember his name, but why the fuck? I know, like, the new guard's supposed to surpass the old guard, and it's the new era, and the dawn is coming, and the youngins are gonna take the front. Come on, fucking Carrot. Just say you didn't want her on the Straw Hats, Oda. That's all you had to say. Foxy? And all the people I expected to see this chapter, he was not one of them. And I saw somebody with a Foxy thumbnail. I thought they were just trolling. Foxy is dead ass. We got Foxy and Demario Black in this chapter. What the fuck is Oda doing? He is bored out of his mind. I know it. I've seen a bored man before. This is signs of a man who just doing shit. Fee. What's that peanut head fool saying? Oh, boss, you're making me hungry. Such technology is baffling even to a genius such as myself. He's so big-headed. Poof. Poo. Not poof. Poo. And therein lies our problem. Labostratum. Roo. Gotcha. Stussy, wheeze. Huh? It's me. Edison. lower the barrier and hightail it out of there. But I can't. What if something were to happen to the Straw Hat crew? I'm gonna be straight with you. There ain't no point in the barrier no more. Not when these monsters are on the island who can ignore it. Good point. Good fucking point. We've done all we can for them. I'm sure they'll make it somehow. How much longer, Jinbei? My apologies, we're almost there. There's nothing to apologize for. We're busy. Is that you, Zoro? You're gonna get it later. I see people on Twitter talking about this, like, why is Jinbei carrying Zoro? Basically just Zoro haters trying to be weird. Why do y'all think Jinbei's carrying Zoro? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Why do you think that Zoro's currently being carried? I think just so he doesn't get lost. Because even if he was following closely behind Jinbei, we've seen Zoro be following somebody right behind them and then just veer off to the side and get lost. So that's my interpretation. Let me know what y'all think of why Zoro's being carried right now. Hurry up, we're moving. They're moving ships to blockade the northeast coast. Damn, I love you, Nami. I love you, Nami. No one... They need to get Oda on the Toei staff because Toei doesn't draw Nami right. Every time Oda draws a close-up of Nami, I be falling in love all over again. But when Toei does, it's just like, meh. Oda's Nami hits like crazy. I'll never forgive you if we get blasted out of the water after this. After all of this. That's good to hear. I was worried that Stella would never forgive me if I let them get caught. As if. Now get your ass out of here. Stella's dead. How is he going to forgive you or not forgive you when he's dead? But I don't know what to do with myself. Huh? Now that Stella's gone, who am I meant to live for? I have no purpose. Oh yeah, I forgot Giant Bonnie. I was about to say, how is Bonnie kicking Nosjuro? She's a giant right now. Don't let him use the sword. That geezer can cut anything. This geezer can cut anything. Oh. Anything? Nice. I can sense the living voices. Bonnie. Oh. Oh. Black Blade or Armament Hockey? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What's the verdict? Because that sword right now is totally black. Do we think that blade... Because we saw it earlier. It was also black. And we said Armament Hockey. Or the consensus from the community was probably Armament Hockey. We're seeing it again. Obviously, he's about to go for an attack again, so he might have coded it. But what are we thinking? That's almost straight out of the sheath. Straight out of the scabbard, and it's black. Are we thinking Black Blade? And we think that the anime just messed it up when they showed it? What are we thinking? Let me know what y'all... Let me know. Talk to me. Let me know. Bonnie, get down. Yeah. Fuck, Frankie again. Frankie, let someone else cook. You're hogging the kitchen. You fantastic man, you. You go... Oh, man. Frankie stocks... Undefeatable. Frankie undefeatable. Frankie top 1. Frankie, what are you doing, man? This is incredible. We've been talking about... We haven't been. But I've seen a lot of people on Twitter talking about the MVP of this arc. Obviously, probably Luffy's going to be number 1. But... Nah, him holding off Kizaru for so long. But does that even really count? Because Vegapunk ended up dying anyway. So all Luffy's efforts are kind of like a net nothing. But this is Frankie's second time saving Bonnie. And it's Frankie. You don't expect this from Frankie. I guess we should expect this from Frankie because he's Frankie. But he's Frankie. He shouldn't be doing this, and yet he's doing this. Frankie MVP, Frankie top one, Frankie the next Pirate King. I don't care. Frankie is really like that for real. Oop, Bonnie shrinks, and Noshiro just cuts the mask and the headloom, whatever those things are called, straight off the ship with one slash. And those things are huge because he's huge and that thing's bigger than him. That is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually crazy. Crazy. I can't maintain distorted future very long. Wheeze. The Void Century ended with Joyboy's defeat. Yes, we know that. How much do you intend to say, Vegapunk? He's leaving? Tush, there are too many life forms here. ... But the aftermath had grander consequences. The wake of the ancient conflict scarred the world, and those scars never healed. Did he just... Did he just pull a law? And cut the entire motherfucking fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. Without any Conqueror's Hockey beaming off the sword? Just pure swoon? Oh, he diff. No name on the attack either? Oh, he diff. This nigga different. What the fuck, Noshijuro? Cook, Noshijuro. Cook. Sheesh. This nigga's cooking. What the fuck? What the? Huh? What? Oh, he cut it right where the difference between where the CP0 and the Seraphim were, so they're just all falling down now. We all know that travel between islands can be excruciatingly difficult. The seas one must traverse are vast and perilous. Most people are content to live and die at the place of their birth, never experiencing any culture other than their own. Isn't that a bit obvious? Yeah, haha, everyone knows the seas are dangerous. That's common knowledge to us now. But it wasn't like that 1,000 years ago. A cataclysmic ecological disaster occurred during the Void Century, and the ancient world was swallowed by the ocean. We're living atop the remnants, continental fragments of the land masses that once were. Say what? The world of a millennia ago sleeps unseen at the bottom of the ocean. ... I know it's hard to believe on my word alone, but there really were multiple vast continents back then. Huh? This is insane. Hey, Nojiko, where do you think you're going? The whole world is at stake. Fill me in later. I gotta go check on the tangerine orchard. Nojiko. This change in the world helps explain how a century of history could be censored. A feat that seems nigh impossible makes sense when you consider the undeniable conclusion all the data points to. Within the mere century, the average sea level rose by a staggering 200 meters. What? You're kidding? 200? Our warship's only 60 meters tall. No wonder the old world disappeared. Hey, stop listening to this crap. We have work to do. The Seraphim and all those Cypherpunk agents are falling out of the building lab. We gotta rescue them. Did you hear that? His tails are getting taller. The old fart's lost his marbles. What a joke. Nyeh. Sakura Kingdom. Is that really possible? Even now, the world still finds a way to keep things interesting. That mountain is about 200 meters. You're saying something that tall will be submerged? That's awful. How many people died? That begs the question. God dang, this chapter is long, man. It's gas, and I love it, but shit, man, needs some water. Hmm. That begs the question: how and why did such a flood occur? Naturally, your first inclination might be to assume there was some kind of natural disaster. However, I can say for certain that no such thing. It was a man-made calamity. You can't be serious. There are very few things in this world that I love more than Vivi Nefertari. Almost teared up a little bit. You can't be serious. This catastrophe was brought by natural means. Oh, if this catastrophe was brought by natural means, there would be records denoting early warning signs several centuries earlier. It was a severe world-altering event after all, but all my research into meteorology, geology, ecology, and atmospheric science confirmed that no such natural buildup. It is impossible for such a drastic change to happen simultaneously in the span of a mere 100 years, meaning the cause lies elsewhere. If my suspicions were confirmed a few days ago when I analyzed the world's current sea levels, this would be hard to accept, but that disaster 800 years ago was caused by ancient weapons of technology capable of sinking the world. And that same firepower evidently still exists, waiting to be used again. In other words, that great war which ravaged during the Void Century is still ongoing. The genius sheds light on a forgotten history. I love Lord Peace, man. I don't think I've been streaming since we got a lore chapter this heavy. Like, obviously Pluton, and then kind of the Lucia when we found out about Nefertari, DVV, and King Cobra's murder and all that. That was pretty lore heavy. This, I think, tops it. This might be the heaviest lore piece we've gotten since I've been a streamer. The ancient world was swallowed by the ocean. So there were massive continents in the world of One Piece. Morge fucking cooked that video, yo. This is Long Ring Long Land. How they used to have a giant continent and all of the islands were connected. Over time, the water levels rose, so now they have to wait for the water to dip down for them to cross the land bridge every like 14 years or whatever, or every year, something like that. This is insane. So, and on top of the ancient kingdom being underwater, that almost confirms the theory what everybody's been saying when the Mary told Straw Hats to look down. It wasn't just saying that the Mary was down there, but if you jump into the hole at Annie's lobby, you're probably going to end up at the One Piece or the Ancient Kingdom or something of significance, dramatic significance. And on the top, we already went on top of that. We're putting one more on top of that. Skypiea really is One Piece. The entire story, because to raise the sea level 200 meters, that means they used Uranus 200 times. Just like when Enel was raining down lightning with the Rygo, ready to destroy Skypiea. And the end of the world is going to be a countdown between Emu trying to destroy all of the world, firing Uranus like it's nothing, and Luffy trying to defeat him before that happens. Probably while we're watching Uranus rain down on a lot of the population, Luffy's gonna be fighting or on his way to fight Emu. Skypiea is One Piece. One Piece is Skypiea. Shit. Lord Piece is so fucking good, man. Lord Piece is so fucking good. And we see everyone this chapter, man. Foxy made an appearance. We got Sabo here. Fucking Nojiko's here. Demario Black for whatever reason. Princess Vivi. This was an elite chapter. 10 out of fucking 10. It does not get much better than this. Maybe. No. I was gonna say maybe you want to do a 9.5. No. Fuck that 9.5. This is a 10 out of 10. Maybe if it had Robin, it would be a definitive 10 out of 10. You could say like, oh, because it was lacking a Robin, it's not a 10 out of 10. But we got mostly all the Straw Hats. And no Chopper, which is a plus. Stussy, Nami, Vivi. Yeah, we got Stussy, Nami, and Vivi all in one chapter. If it had Doll, it would just be the undisputed best chapter out of Egghead. Man, this was fucking good. Damn, I need some more water. Fuck. Oda, you're a fucking madman. And I love you. Gosh. This was good. Oh, we got Yamato and Hiyori too. It's a fucking 10 out of 10. We got all the baddies you could ask for. Save Robin and Doll. We got another Conqueror's Hockey guy doing Conqueror's Hockey stuff. I can't wait till the Joyboy face reveal, man. That Joyboy face reveal is gonna move mountains and feed generations. Whew. This is peak peace right here. And if you liked what you saw, if you liked my reaction to what you saw, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're moving on up, man. My channel is growing. I like the speed is growing, getting great views, and I really appreciate everyone who watched, especially if you made it this far. If you made it this far into the video, you're really who we do this for. I appreciate you so much. I just ask you to leave a like and be back here next Friday for more anime. Sorry, manga. How does he follow this up? What was the last line of this? The war is still ongoing. I'm not gonna lie, we probably only have one more chapter of this message. That's like a final line to this message. He might have like some wrap up. But in other words, the great war that ravaged the world during the Void Century is still ongoing. Okay, they just got kind of loud downstairs. I'll just make sure y'all can hear it. But yeah, man, this was crazy. This was crazy good. I appreciate y'all if you made it this far. Like the video, sub to the channel. It's your main man, maniacdgod, signing off. Y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. Catch you on the flip side.